Yo, what is going on, guys? Your boy Russ back again with some more Madden 17 Ultimate Team. Guys, this game was absolutely insane. The dude I played was actually really good, and he definitely surprised me with some of his defensive plays and just his defensive play calling in general. It was really weird how he would switch up stuff. So this guy was pretty damn good. You guys can see his top three players: Herman Moore, Russell Wilson, and Antonio Brown. So a nice top three right there. Of course, ours: Andy Janovich, Janoris Jenkins, and Paul Krause. So I mean, we got a pretty good team as well stacked up to his. But you know what? Honestly, man, scheme over team in my eyes. Most of the time it is scheme over team, but there is sometimes that a team will completely bail you out. But I think we all know that it's really based on scheme. You go against somebody that has a shit scheme and a great team, you're most likely going to beat them. You go against somebody with an average scheme that has a fantastic team, then yeah, you could definitely lose. But you know what? In this case, I feel like the teams were pretty even. Obviously, more of his players were on offense. I mean, all of his players were on offense for his top three. Mine are usually on defense. And then, of course, Andy Janovich being a fullback. Take that as you will. Anyway, Andy Janovich, you guys saw he did highlight last video. He played really well for us. You guys can see this dude is also moving the ball very easily on me. I'm not able to do shit. He was running Z-spot and a bunch of shit, wide trail, stuff like that the entire time. And it was really bugging me because I couldn't stop it. It was a bunch of in routes. You guys see this dude does get down to the 1 yard line. He does punch it in on the first play. Or on the second play, I should say, second and goal. But he does just punch it in from the one with a power play. And power plays destroy goal line defense. I mean, they always do. I don't know why, but it's just ridiculous, man. You got to come out in like 4-4 or something like that to try to counter the power plays. But then, of course, you're exposed to the QB sneak. You guys can see, again, this dude is just stopping me like crazy. 4th and 19, he does decide to send a blitz, and we do find Randy Moss, and we get just enough to convert on 4th and 19. Got to be honest, I was a little bit frustrated that I wasn't able to move the ball. And right here, we do find Jimmy Graham. After his zones break down, he didn't send enough pressure. Shout out to my boy Fusion for giving me that Jimmy Graham. And we do get to the 31-yard line right here. He barely misses a sack. We ran a play action strong. I think that's what it's called. Something like that. But right here, 2nd and 10, we almost get sacked. And then we break a tackle and we get sacked again. Jimmy Graham was wide open on the right side of the field. 3rd and 18, I decide to find Randy Moss. And he does get us to the 25-yard line. But I do decide to go for it. But look at my right tackle, man, or my left tackle. What is my left tackle doing? He ran. He acted like he was going to block somebody on the left side and then just completely ran into my center. And Jadeveon Clowney came in free. And I think we had somebody open on that play. And he does end up getting the ball back. Probably dumb of me. I should have just kicked the field goal with us getting the ball back at half. But I wasn't really thinking. I was in the moment. And then right there, we were covering Terrell Pryor. And then we just kind of let him go because I thought he was going to run with Russell. I should just let one of my linemen catch up to him. I would have given up a couple of yards right there. But you guys can see he's 6 for 6 for 78 yards. So this dude is dotting me up right now. I cannot find a way to stop him. We have corralled his run game with 6 rushes for 10 yards. You know, luckily with that. But, of course, he is running with Russell as well. So, I mean, his run game definitely isn't that bad. 2nd and 6, though. Russell rolling out to the right. And he has 2 people wide open. And I'm just playing terrible defense right now. I can't stop shit. This dude is moving down the field with ease on me. And then he does end up running into the end zone with Russell Wilson. Shades of dangerous, meaning I do that all the time. I always roll out with Russell Wilson on the goal line looking to rush for a touchdown, and this dude was doing that to me all day. And then right here, an overthrow. I think that Terrell Pryor actually beat him, but Russell Wilson did miss the throw. In this gameplay, Russell Wilson actually played very well. So did Randy Moss. You guys can see Randy Moss make another nice catch. 1st and 10, Russell looking again. He does find Terrell Pryor. He does break a tackle, and we do tippy-toe to get a first down and save our timeouts with 44 seconds left in the second quarter going into halftime. So right here, we find Terrell Pryor once again, and we get another first down. We do call a timeout with 37 seconds left. Russell looking once again. I take a shot deep because I think he beat the corner, but I guess he was using the safety, and I guess that's part of his little defensive scheme is to try to bait you into throwing deep and then getting a pick. He almost did. It was actually almost caught by Randy Moss as well. Right there, I was lucky I did not fumble at the 23-yard line with 24 seconds left. We hit the rat catch of Jimmy Graham, but he does not go upfield for whatever reason. As my dog barks in the background, I don't even know if you guys can hear that. 4th and inches, we do decide to actually take the field goal. I wanted to get some points on the board before half, and you guys will see that does come in huge later. And right here, Trey Waynes does come up with the interception, but 10 seconds before half, what could happen? You'll see in just a second. Right there, Will Fuller going to the 48. I decided to run Hail Mary. Look at Terrell Pryor on the right side. This dude runs a 2-safety look. Terrell Pryor burns his man, and Terrell Pryor is going to get a Hail Mary before half as we make the score 14-10. This dude came out in normal quarters instead of man up 3 deep, and we end up getting a Hail Mary before half. I don't even know if you can really call that a Hail Mary. I kind of just threw a bullet pass to a streak. So, I mean, I guess that's a Hail Mary because that was the Hail Mary play. But I didn't, like, just lob it up and have somebody make a crazy catch. Right here, we're dotting it up now. Now we got the momentum flowing towards us. 14-10. We've come back from 14-0. And you guys can see we're just moving the ball right now to the 13-yard line in only a couple of plays. Now, Andy Janovich does get us to the 6-yard line, and 2nd and 3. We do decide to run with Russell. We get the first, but we get hit as we run for the first, and we fumble, and Clinton Dix recovers, and just like that, the momentum has shifted back towards my opponent. That is a heartbreaker, man. We were almost going to be in the end zone. I didn't think I would fumble. I mean, he dove right into Paul Krause. He doesn't fumble, but yet I run for a first after a couple of plays. And I guess I fumbled. Whatever. I mean, take that as you will, I guess. Then 4th down, he does end up converting, and that's just another killer. And I can just feel the momentum shifting towards this dude. I cannot stop him. He couldn't stop me on the last drive, but you guys can see he's just bowling over people. Latavius Murray, his run game has started to pick up recently. 1st and 10, looking again. He still throws it with my user right on Terrell Pryor, and that's just when your opponent don't give a shit about your user. He just throws right at it and doesn't care. 1st and 10, he's running with Latavius Murray once again. That one gets completely blown up. 2nd and 11, he does try to take off the Russell Wilson, but I am right there with Bobby Wagner. So 2nd and 11 turns into 3rd and 9. He does find Terrell Pryor again on another slant route, and this dude is just destroying me on basic shit. It is annoying the fuck out of me that I cannot find a way to stop this dude. 2nd and 6, he does get taken down. And then 3rd and 5, I was so close to an interception right there. He threw it really quickly. I did not expect that. He does end up dropping it. So luckily we do hold this dude to a field goal. So we got 3 minutes to go down the field and hopefully tie this game up. Or who knows, maybe we, as Andy Janovich just drops a pass, maybe we get down the field, we waste enough time, and we do go for 2 to try to win this game. But we will see as Terrell Pryor does get us to the 34-yard line. You guys see Russell Wilson 14 for 18, having a great game as Andy Janovich does get us the first down on that play. 1st and 10, rolling out to the right. Janovich is actually a tight end because I did hurry up, but he does make the catch, thank God. 60 catching ain't going to get you much, but sometimes I'll get you some catches. And right here, Randy Moss completely burns his corner, and just like that, the game is tied 17-17. This is a great shootout right now. After being down 14-0, after getting a Hail Mary, the game is tied at 17 with 2 minutes left. But can we put together the drive that could end this man? Or could this dude put together the drive that could end the game? But he doesn't, as Vic Beasley comes up with the strip, and just like that, the momentum has shifted once again. This dude was in field goal range after that play, and we end up getting a lucky strip. I mean, those are random. Vic Beasley somehow comes from the D-line to get that strip, and Michael Kendrick does come up with it, and just like that, we are at the 39-yard line. Now with the 37, we are well inside field goal range, but I decide to pass, thinking that he was gonna blitz, and he did, and it gets to me. So now with the 46, what do? We decide to run. Theo Riddick gets us to the 40-yard line, and we run the clock all the way down to 2 seconds. You guys can see we are at the very edge of field goal range. We decide to kick it. We don't get full power. I'm thinking I'm gonna miss it. The kick is up. Dun 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 dun. It hits the bar and goes in, as we do end up winning 20-17. That commentary was all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. I've been kind of fighting a cold recently, so if I sound a little bit nasally, that is why. But we do end up winning 20-17. I may not have been as hyped as I usually do, but I'm sorry about that. But you know what? This was a great game, and we do end up getting the win. That was a crazy finish. I did hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, Dangerous Army, I'm out. If you guys have not already, be sure to go check out my second channel. Also, be sure to follow my Twitter and my Instagram. All 3 links are in the description.